Welcome to Drishdia Yoga. My name is Dia, and today we'll be doing my daily warm-up. You will need 2 blocks for today's practice, so grab what you need, and I will meet you on the mat. We will get started on our wrists. Coming into a tabletop pose, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Begin to gently rock your shoulders forward and back. Just warming up through the wrist joints. As your shoulders move past your wrists, begin to grip the mat with the fingertips, maybe to the point where they turn a little bit white. The next time your hips are back, flip your palms around so your fingertips face back towards your body and continue that rocking motion. Heels of the palms will lift. I always like to start my warm-ups up with a wrist warm-up. The next time your hips are back, flip your palms around so the tops of your palms are down, fingertips still facing back towards the body. Flip your fingertips to face on either side of the mat and take some circles in one direction. Switch it around. Last exercise, plant your palms back underneath your shoulders, fingertips facing back towards your body. Grounding down through the base knuckles. Peel the heels of the palms up towards the ceiling and then lower the heels of the palms down. The farther forward your shoulders are, the more difficult this will be. You can take this into a high plank if that is calling for you. We'll do this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently sit back, give your wrists a nice little roll. We'll make our way into a low lunge. Starting with the left side, you can place your blocks out on either side of your foot. Bringing the left leg out in front of you, right leg long behind you. Pull your left hip crease back. Take an inhale. And a big exhale. You can stay right here or reach your left arm over towards the left, right arm up and over to get into the front of the right hip. Blocks can be on whatever level. Maybe you reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Keep drawing that left hip crease back, right hip crease forward. Placing your hands back onto those blocks. Shift your hips back for a half split. Begin to fold over your left thigh, pulling your chest towards your left big toe. Taking this static hold for about 3 breaths. You can maybe pop your hip out and plug it back in. That can feel really nice. Maybe play with pointing and flexing through the front foot to feel the change in the back of your hamstring. On your next inhale, lengthen halfway. Take the blocks underneath your shoulders. We're going to move into 3 cat-cows. On the inhale, pull your chest through your biceps. Flick your tailbone up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, round through the spine. Spread your shoulder blades across your back for shoulder protraction. Inhale for cow. Exhale, round and puff for cat. One more time. Inhale. On the exhale, press down into your hands so much. Plug your hip up and into the socket to hover your left heel off of the mat. We'll lower the left heel down. Pick it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left sole of the foot down. You can move the blocks forward just slightly. Tuck your right toes. Straighten out both legs for a pyramid pose. Fold over that left leg. Again, you can find a rocking movement, plugging the hips in and out. Maybe lifting the back heel, the front toes for 2 more breaths. Finding those cat-cow movements in this pyramid pose. Place those blocks underneath your shoulders. Press into your hands. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. 2 more times. On this exhale cat pose, press down through the blocks. Lift the back heel up. Push down through your hands. Plug the left hip into the socket. Left thigh to belly to hover your left foot above the mat. Lower it down. Lift it up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold, shake. And we'll switch it out for the other side. Step your left foot back, coming into that low lunge on the right side. Replace those blocks underneath your shoulders. Taking 3 deep breaths. On this side, right hip crease pulls back, left hip crease pulls forward. You can stick right here or place your right hand onto that block, reach the left arm up and over to get that whole front line opening. Maybe reach both arms up. Next, inhale, send your hips back, half split on the right side. Dig your right heel down onto the mat. Plug your right hip up and in as you fold over your right thigh. Pulling your chest towards your right big toe. 3 breaths. Maybe plugging that hip out and in. Maybe pointing through the toe. Three cat-cows, place those blocks underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cow, flick the tailbone up, pull the chest through. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, feeling that hamstring open up. Inhale. Exhale, we've got those plugs pressed down through your hands. Hover your right heel above the mat. Tap it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, give it a nice shake. Plant the right sole of the foot. Tuck the left toes. Pyramid pose on the right side. Readjust those blocks. Fold over your right thigh. 3 breaths. You can pop that hip out. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Inhale, find a little bit of length. Place those blocks one more time underneath your shoulders. 3 cat-cows. Maybe shorten your stance to what is comfortable. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more times. Last time, inhale. Exhale, use your breath to come onto the ball of your left foot. Plug the right hip into the socket. Hover the right heel. Tap it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, shake it out. Make your way down into a seat, coming into a Janu Shirshasana. So right leg out, left foot to the right inner thigh. Ground both sit bones down, arms up towards the ceiling. Beginning by folding over our right leg. Inhale to rise. Spin to face your left knee. Place your right hand onto that left knee. Reach your left arm up and over. Little side stretch. Stack your left lung on top of your right lung. Look up towards the ceiling with your right eye. Inhale to rise. Switch it out to the left side. Left leg out, right foot to your left inner thigh. Arms up, spin to face that left leg. Exhale, fold. I like to give a little extra push with my right hand, grabbing that left heel to almost spin my chest onto that left thigh. Inhale to rise. Spin to face your right knee. Grab your right knee with your left hand. Right arm reaches up and over. Again, spin that right lung on top of your left lung. Look up towards the ceiling with the left eye. Rise on up. Making our way into a middle split. Coming into this middle straddle, sit up nice and tall. Begin to crawl your fingertips forward to what is comfortable. Knees and toes point up towards the ceiling. You can point, you can flex. You can walk it out all the way if that isn't your practice. Take 3 deep breaths. Sticking with whatever depth you're at, start to crawl your hands towards the middle, over between someplace between the left leg and the middle. Keeping that right sit bone grounded. Pull your hand away. Right pinky pulls away from your right hip. Maybe crawl all the way towards your left leg. Crawling back through center. Find that place somewhere between your right leg and the middle. This time pulling your left pinky away from your left sit bone and keep them grounded. Crawl back through center to rise all the way up, closing the legs, making your way into a seated forward fold. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Feet can be pointer flexed as you fold forward. Keeping some length in the spine to start. Maybe tucking your chin in towards your chest to notice how that's kind of a different kind of fold. You might feel something different along the upper spine, lower spine. Inhale to rise. Plant your palms out in front of you, making your way into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet for just a breath. Keep the left foot grounded, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, push your shoulders up by your ears, bend your right knee, stack and open the right hip. Maybe take a few circles. Lower the right leg, extend the left leg up towards the ceiling, bend your left knee, stack and open that left hip. Again, maybe taking those circles. Step the left foot down onto the mat, crawl your hands back towards your feet, landing in a ragdoll at the back of the mat. Feet can be hips width distance, micro bend into your knees, grab opposite elbows, drop your head, take a sway from side to side. Lengthen halfway. Turn your toes out, heels in for a Malasana squat at the back of the mat. You can use your elbows to open up the knees. Shift from side to side. Interlace your hands up overhead. Give yourself a little shake. Place the blocks out in front of you. Last little warm up. Plant your elbows onto that block. Interlace your hands, walk your knees back. Let your chest melt down towards the mat, thumbs to the nape of the neck. Inhale to gently back out. Thank you for joining me in my daily warm-up. I hope to see you on the mat again soon.